Good morning, lovely friends. I hope your day is off to a sweet start. I wanted to hop on here and share with you guys again another beautiful vision I received from the Lord out on one of my daily worship walks that range anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, just because life is so busy these days. But I want to take that time every morning just to pause and listen to the sounds around me, or praise the Lord in worship, or pray, or just try and listen. When I was out on a worship walk last week, I was walking in the shade of this mighty mountain, and or one of the bigger ones out here to me, and I could see the sun trying to, like, the luminescence of the sun was like behind the mountain, and it looked really pretty, almost like the mountain was glowing a little bit, but it was blocked. It was definitely blocked. And just with each, I continued on in the shade of the mountain, and then as I got closer to being out of the shade, it was just the brilliance of the sun coming out from behind the mountain and just really shining with amazing glory. And so that next morning, I was like, oh Lord, I think you have something for me in that. And as I listened, I sensed these words: out on your walk, when all you can see is the mountain and feel the shade, trust that my light and love are still there. I know the mountain looms so large and seems to block the light and seems to block everything that you have known. But with each faithful step you take, holding my hand and trusting me, you will get closer to my glory being revealed and my majestically shining forth. Trust, hope, look for the beauty, and rely on my spirit. I will carry you in the shade, and then you will run with joy. And then that verse from Nehemiah, the joy of the Lord is your strength. I am the covenant maker and the covenant keeper in all of the world and in your life as well. So I just kind of sat in the beauty of that truth. And then it was a few days later that we found out that the Redmond School District is officially not going to open in person. They're going to do distance learning for the first 2 months and reevaluate mid-October, hope to open in November. And that just, because we're moving to a new city and my kids don't have any friends yet, just felt like, oh Lord, how are they going to make friends if they can't even go to school? And it just felt like a mighty mountain looming in front of me. And I just poured it all out to him, just that disappointment, that sadness, that fear for my kids. And then later that morning, or towards the end of my quiet time, Todd sent a message, and it's God is always with you, always for you, always in control, and his love never fails. And so I sensed these words again that morning from Yahweh. Just like Todd sent to you this morning, I am always with you. I am always for you. I am in control of everything, always. And my love for you will never fail. Therefore, you have no need to be afraid, discouraged, or shaken. I see that looming mountain, but it is nothing but an anthill to me. I will shine my radiant light, and it will burst forth for Corinne and Titus and for all of the Cheryls for my glory. I have plans there in Redmond, and it will be so good. Plans for all of the Cheryls that will be so good. So I just wanted to encourage you today. I don't know if you are facing a mountain and it seems to be blocking the sun and it seems to be blocking the warmth. But know that God is there. He sees you. He loves you. He is in control of our ever-changing world. every every person that I talk to is in transition of some type and is experiencing unknown in some way. But I just wanted to encourage you, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep holding Jesus's hand, choose trust, choose hope, choose thanksgiving, even in the midst of these really challenging times. And I know his glory is going to burst forth, and he is going to surprise us, and there will be beauty along the prickly path as we wait for the sun to break forth from behind the mountain. So I will share some of those pictures in the comments below, and yeah, drop a comment. How are you doing? I really would love to hear, or shoot me a private message of how I can be praying for you. Okay, bye friends.